So in this tutorial we're going to talk about other systems. So here I am, I've done my test for New York, I have my good frequencies, I've I've put my TV channels in, I'm feeling pretty good about this. But then, let's say the guy in the venue walks up and says, just wanted to let you know that we have a bad frequency. I don't know what it is, but every night there's a frequency. This frequency is bad. So I can type this in here and put it in my other venue or my other systems, and it's just a known bad frequency. And I could type dozens of these. Now it's letting me know I've changed the system, I should retest it. Let's say I use a scanner and I find out, I've got this frequency's bad. So I can just put it in. Um, so I can run my test again and it'll keep me away from these bad frequencies. Next, let's say a guy upstairs says, we have a theater upstairs and we have a list of frequencies we're using, and he hands you the list and you say, okay, create a venue and change this to other venue, and from here I can put in frequencies for him. So let's say he's using this frequency. So so if the person upstairs comes down and says, I have a theater up there, and here's my list of frequencies, I can add that in here as well. I can just add in frequency after frequency. If I want to, I can go in and I could tell it what venue it's associated with, but I might not care. I might just make a list, and now I could run my test and stay away from those frequencies. Now then there's another option. Let's say the person upstairs says, hey, I'm willing to pick whatever frequencies work for you. And let's say I've already done my system, everything's labeled, I'm ready to go. And I want to help him pick his frequencies to stay away from me. So I can add a venue, and I can say, whatever it is. And it's going to create a new test. Here's the guy upstairs, and in his other systems, it actually puts the frequencies I'm using in here as basically bad frequencies for him. And then I just do the test for him and say, oh, you've got this system, and this system, and this system. Great. So let's run the test. Do the maximizer. You've got 16 good frequencies. That's enough for you? Great. You can use these frequencies. I print them out, and he's done. Now I can go back to my test, and in my other systems, if I really want to, I can go, oh, there's the guy upstairs. Let's copy his bad frequencies in here for me. So here's the guy upstairs and what he's using. Now this comes in handy because if I've got, several venues in here, I can say, oh, well, I'm also near this theater and I'm near this theater. And so I can just build all these lists, and this is what I need to stay away from. Run my test again, which should be fine because I ran his test, picked his frequencies based on my system, and we're all good. Um, this is because I had other known bad frequencies I added in here that are conflicting with mine. So that's what other systems does and how it works.